I've been training the dog for like 2 months now, and they said the owner has said they got a new chief, and that department doesn't have a K9 unit, and they were looking to start one, and so I got in contact with the chief, and I've been trying to start that up for him.
Do they have dogs, or do you go find somebody that got dogs?
I think I'm gonna have to find them.
Okay, I know a guy.
Really?
Yeah, he is actually a police officer who wants to. He literally works for DFW police out in Fort Worth.
Yeah, and they said that whenever they need the dogs, like whenever they're having a drug stop, Garland and DFW, they never have enough dogs to get them over there. So it's like, wow, might have came across a great situation.
For them, yeah. And he
Right.
breeds German Shepherds.
Yep.
From Germany. So that dude Henrik that be around, every now and then he's a white dude that be in the videos. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's a real life police officer for Fort Worth, and he breeds the German Shepherds and then stand and them train them jokers.
Yeah.
And put them out there. So you're like, oh, here you go. There's distribution.
Yeah, so I'm trying to get that started for him.
That's good, man. How much you gonna sell them dogs for?
I wouldn't even know. I'm trying to figure out how to.
I gotta find the dog first, nigga.
Right. I mean, I think I would start with, since she helped me get in the conversation about starting it all, I would use theirs. She's a pretty cool German Shepherd.
Oh, they got one.
Yep. And since she already works there, she was like, probably use her.
So she's a police officer?
Yeah, I think she's the correctionals officer, CO or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she don't do patrol.
Big man.
What's up, buddy? What's up, bud? Is he are they different, this breed, than much different than your bullies?
Yeah, yes, and a little bit more hard-headed, not so intelligent.
Really?
But they're good dogs.
What were they bred to do?
Oldies, they're just dogs, man.
Look good.
No joking, bro. What is he doing?
He's like, nigga, I'm in that spot right now.
Spread nigga, boy.
I'm in that spot right now.
He's spreading. He's doing the splits for a couple of scratches. He's like, hey.
So, man, let me see that face. Oh, you clean. Damn. He is hard.
That's black people's way of saying, man, this dog is mighty fine. Somebody say, this dog is hard. I'm like, is he sick? Is he okay?
Show dog.
This dog is tough, tough, hard.
Everything but the weird words.
Mm-hmm. I'm confused. What are those people saying?
Oh, it's just a good-looking dog.
That's funny. Like his cheeks, that boy cheeks cold.
Mm-hmm. He's gonna be a crazy looking joker, bro. Literally.
He is. Bro. He built amazing.
Yeah, that's why I got him from the right folk, man. The right people matter. Always and forever. Yeah, I think he got a little rhyme mouth, but that's okay. That plays into the goal.
Alright. He's clean, man. What's up, dude?
Profit or some pay off of all the work that they do. So one of the 48 laws of power is take all the credit. It's in the top 10 laws of the book. It's a true story. So in your case, in your mind, man, I'm gonna have to buy a dog. I'm like, and do what? Damn, bro.
You just pee?
I got him all excited myself.
No, he's a prick. He
No, trust me, he does this all the time, man. Randomly and shit. You walking around out of nowhere, you just hit a puddle, you go, where the fuck did this come from? And then fucking Maestro's notorious for just dropping little shits here and there. Yeah. So yeah, he did.
He did, but look, so yeah, asset management is you thinking about how much money you don't want to spend. You don't want to tie any of your credit or become responsible for something going wrong with the dog. So let's say you buy the dog. German Shepherds are notorious for what? Becoming. Are you guys just using German Shepherds?
I think they would
They would do either the Malinois or the Shepherd.
Okay.
I don't think they had a direct preference.
So that means now you don't got to get into no breeding stuff.
Right, and I didn't want to have to do that.
So you know you don't want to breed.
Not to go in.
Yeah, so don't breed. Create relationships, which are the most valuable assets in life. So the dog, my way of we're gonna spit you. What's the loyalty thing? Oh no. Malachi didn't say you could that this dog was good. You can buy that damn dog.
Right.
See what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
Oh, try to avoid taking on responsibilities that could cost you way more in debt.
Right.
One dog go wrong, and you gotta take it to the vet. Broke his leg or something, hip go out of place or something. Oh man, something happens. Now you gotta wait a year or two.
Right.
You know, cut your costs and time by going and seeing who got the best German Shepherds in Texas. I do. All right, come out, prove it. We're doing a trial day. Whoever got the best top 3, we're gonna start working with the departments.
I like that idea.
Mm-hmm.
I like that idea.
Yeah,
Wait, can I
you
see my
bring-
phone real quick?
And then you bring the stand out,
Mm-hmm.
work the dog,
Yeah.
and then you bring the police out. You got Henry too.
Mm-hmm.
Work the dog.
You just let them do what they do
Right. Yeah.
without you having to throw yourself in a suit and a sleeve and all that extra stuff.
Make this
Yeah.
look good. I mean, I would do that. I've been wanting to do that. But getting a suit and stuff. I've been in the sleeves.
You got to know how to work the dog.
I haven't been in the suit.
Stan ain't never worked the dog before.
Man, I be watching, man. I sit there all day.
Stan
and
knows
watch.
to look for. And then, you know, everybody now, black and chaos. I'm gonna come down. Oh, we're working the shit out of a dog.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this ain't no working dog. Don't do it. Oh. Yeah, that's probably gonna be one of your best bets. Don't spend no money if you ain't got to. A business's job is to keep as much money as possible. And when I'm going to debt.
What happened to the cat?
Roaming around here somewhere.
Room.
Oh, yeah, here in the back.
Free.
Mm-hmm. No, that cat be on a mission, boy. I'd be sitting at the computer, man, and come around and start fucking with your hands and you're trying to type or fuck with the mouse or whatever. And then he'll jump in your lap and start trying to walk across the keyboard. I'm like, bro, I'm over here trying to edit a video. You're going to mess up my whole thing.
Hey, I like the cats that do stuff.
No, trust me, he's active.
As soon as you open that door, he's gone.
Yeah, he's right here.
I'm going crazy, bro. Okay. Couldn't get nothing done, man. I'm trying to get some work done.
He like being outside.
He probably does. Because they was designed, you know, to be outdoors in Maine winters.
So they're from Maine.
That's what they say.
That area.
They're supposed to be from Maine. Some people believe it's a cat from overseas, but it's supposed to be from Maine. It was created for Maine. So in Maine, when the winters come, they can stay outside. In the winter, they can survive a Maine winter.
What is it? Is it a regular cat or is it mixed with?
I don't know. They're not really mixed. I mean, like, it's like, what's a Savannah? It's a.
All right, that's a huge ass cat.
They ain't even growing, bro.
Oh, yeah, this is...
Yeah, I was the Savannah cat. These two.
Yeah, no, you gonna get bigger, man.
It's that chest piece cold. What's up, man? How old is he?
I don't know, like 6 months. I might be at 5, I think. We gotta get him fixed before 6.
Oh, you know, it's...
Yeah, man, because they said he'd be spraying everywhere. Then he'll have to get moved out. Guys, so our guy Malachi asked a very good question. What I love to do, especially when my people come around, is try to educate them. So, for instance, you got into breeding, and what made you get into breeding?
Just love for dogs.
Okay, you have a love for dogs. And what about loving a dog mean you need to breed a dog? Because I love dogs, I just get a dog.
Doesn't mean I need to do it.
Yeah.
It was just something I wanted to do.
At that time?
Yeah.
You still breeding?
A little bit.
Just here and
Not
there?
really, yeah.
Okay, so Malachi met me as FBK. Now, if I listed the problems with the American Bully, how many problems exist? Because you got some.
A lot. I'd say about, like, major? Probably run into the same ones, same problems, like at least 4 or 5.
They get costly, right?
Yeah.
And then it's an expensive dog. And how many people really breed the dog with integrity?
Right. Not many.
And that's not to say people aren't doing that, but as you know, you watch and you see how much I care about health, right?
Absolutely.
So if I'm breeding a dog that's going to keep having problems, and I'm talking about a dog that's always going to have problems, how big is that? How big is the opportunity there?
Not too big.
Chris Moore said that we are 1% of 400 breeds. So I'm this small in a world where everybody got dogs. We live in a relatively nice neighborhood, people. There's dogs. People walk their dogs every day. None of them have pit bulls or bullies. Now, how many breeds actually have health problems? 400 breeds. So 400 dogs are going to have, at some point, they've had some type of skin, stomach, some type of issue. Dr. Karen Becker wrote in her book, 1 in 3 dogs will die from cancer. We've experienced that. So what are the odds of me finding success if I solve 400 breed problems? You see the numbers, right? So let's just say, I'm low ball, like there's 400 breeds, which means there's 400 opportunities to fix something. But if you're 1% of 400, you have.
It's going to be hard to do to reach that 400%.
So in this case, care equals health. Hence, health, care. So what do I say? Take care of your dogs. And what do I show people? How to keep. Isn't that crazy? So when I tell you I'm light years ahead and how we think and process things, I'm somewhere else.
It's facts.
And you go, well, I never thought of putting care in front of health. And it equally health. And then you rebalance. So then we go, let's talk about healthcare and what that looks like. So top issues, skin, stomach.
Immune.
See? Immune. What, joints?
Yeah, I was going to say hips.
A lot of emergency issues, ER problems. How many of these problems, to a degree, can be prevented? At least these 2 can be managed. This can be prevented. Accidents are going to happen. This could be managed, right? Which means I need to come up with products. And if I come up with the right products, how many breeds are going to have joint problems? Tadlock said everybody, because they're going to have stress on their joints the way the knee's designed. It's a fact. A dog is going. He said it. Dogs are going to have joint problems because they're always going to have stress on their joints. There's no way around it. Well, let's work on that problem. How many people want a good, healthy dog, but we're not talking about how to care for the dog's health because we're still feeding what? Everybody wants a healthy dog. How many people at some point, which is probably everybody, got concerned when a dog had diarrhea? Everybody.
That's a big concern.
Boy, I'm telling you. So now, your top issues, I'm almost 90% if I come up with products to solve the issues for 400 breeds. So we can't keep talking about the American Bully, which is a small idea, when there's such a big idea out there. Because I care about every paw everywhere. So you're going to hear me say these things as we get into the future. And you say, damn, I was at that nigga's house when he did the exercise, and you heard it here first too. So that's what I be in there doing. Coming up with slogans and terms and ideas and context and content. And I think this would be deliverable. Then I get on ChatGPT, talk to it a little bit, say, hey, what would you do if you were going to do this? Oh, that's a good idea.
Right.
So I'm basically talking to myself because we're 2 brilliant people.
Right.
Me and old Chat. getting this. Let's get into a little conversation. Tell me about this real quick. So now you see the opportunity. So if I keep saying fit bully, I look like a nigga with pit bulls online.
Right.
Bully is not a good word in any culture. By association, I've branded myself and limited my reach, all because I'm talking about a damn dog that ain't even got a good name. That's a good dog. We have good dogs. I'm not disrespecting the American Bully. I said I had to get over that too because we breed them. You're like, hey, you got to honor the dog. But World Pet Health, I'm going to travel the world. This is true. Everybody throughout the world, not everybody, but New Zealand, Ghana, the UK, Europe, they follow us because the American Bully lends itself to those communities. And let me even more clear, because I'm black, Nigeria and many cultures reach out because of what we do for the dogs, which goes back to my favorite word is care. So when I say, hey guys, we got to get rid of this fit bully thing, you know, this is a limited idea. I went from having a 1% chance of making it.
400%.
I've upped my odds by 400%. Which is also why you do what? You get more breeds because that gives us more reach. And then you build your pack, which we're building. And as I see this pack of dogs that still look like me.
Diversity, too.
Damn, how'd you get a Rottweiler, potentially a Boerboel, a Jack Russell, and then buff-ass bullies to hang out together? A Bulldog?
Right.
You go, boy, now that is a pack. And then I'm mad fit. They go, look, now they're watching as I work on myself. I'm like, dude, I got to get fit again, like for real, for real.
And then even the cat.
And then I got the cats. You go, oh wow, they're obligated carnivores. And even when we were on Redno for a day, you know how many cat videos I saw on Redno with the Asians? I was like, damn, it's all cats. So I said, oh, this is even bigger than I thought it was. So now, when I say World Pet Health, the world says he's the guy we do have to talk to when it comes to animal health. So the bully had to go. Because it goes back to, where's the opportunity if I'm 1% of 400 breeds? You get it now?
Yeah.
That's why you do exercises with your people now. 9 out of 10 people cannot communicate the way that I do. So they're not going to be able to diaphragm, teach him how to think more about even his own ideas. And then Jamarcus point out, leaving the cat out, you go out. And you got, and you know I'm going to get a second. Cat number 1, because I break these down into phases, learn about feeding a cat properly. They train in a cat. Cat 2, we train to get him in commercials. See what I'm saying? Yeah, and it all goes back to World Pet Health. What are we building? Online pharmacy. We've got we're working on nutraceuticals, which are basically just supplements and things for dogs. Sea moss, skin stuff, a dietary supplement for dogs. Especially since Americans literally overfeed their dogs. Hey, you want to put your dog on a diet, add this to their food. Immune stuff, as you talked about. I can't tell you everything on camera, but there's some stuff I'm working on. Man, say. Guys, take care of your dogs. So the day got out of hand in a positive way. Things got good, things got interesting, things got fun. Beauty about, let me just go back and say this. I'm thinking through how to communicate that, hey, we want to talk to as many pet parents as possible. What's that message look like? What are the new taglines? How do we shape things? We're doing some more vlogging stuff or behind the scene things as I review the days. Part of me reviewing days moving forward are to continue to create better days, but create a point of reference as to what took place that day. How was I thinking about that day? So right now, Joker's behind me, knocked out on the bed. Maestro actually is the one who gets to sleep tonight, sleep out in the bed tonight. Guys, World Pet Health. Hopefully you learned something from this exercise that I do with our guy, Malachi. Stay tuned. Thank you for being part of our journey. And you're a pet parent out there, man, keep rocking, man.